Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Before two lesson, I explained alkali metals 1A, 1A group, and alkaline earth metals 2A group. This is halogens in periodic table. This is in 7th A. Second last extreme right vertical column. Okay. This is called halogen. Halo means salt and gen means former, salt former. They are salt former. Halogen, any of the six non-metallic elements that constitute group 17. When we, and this is in 7th A as well as in group 17. When we count from left side, 1A, 2A, alkali metals and alkaline earth metals, then D block, 10 elements, so 2 plus 10 become 12. Then 6P, so 12 plus 6, 18. That's why modern counting is 1 to 18, Roman counting or numbering, group 17. This is in group 17 as well as in group 7A. They are the typical elements they have particular properties like alkali metals. They are in 1A. So 1A type are have A type group elements have particular property, specific property like 1A alkali metals. They are alkali former. Alkali are the when these metals dissolve in water form hydroxide and they are highly corrosive. Corrosive means dangerous. 2A alkaline earth metals. They have also specific properties like beryllium, magnesium, strontium, calcium. They have particular property. This is halogen 7A. Okay, I think so it is clear to you what type of why they are called A type. A type they have particular properties. Okay. Halogens, one of any of the six non-metallic elements that constitute group 17, group 7A of the periodic table. The halogen elements are start from the top: fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine, and the new one is tennessine, TS. You can see the picture how they exist in periodic table. Where is the place? This red line is group 7A. They are fluorine F, chlorine Cl, Br bromine, I for iodine, and At for astatine. Okay. Another group, the last one is noble gas. Noble gases. They are called noble gases. They are like royal family. No one can contact easily. Means noble gases, they don't need any electron for losing or for gaining. They don't have any extra electron or not deficient. They don't need any electron, they don't give any electron. So they are in last extreme right of the periodic table. Start from helium, the top one, then helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. What is inert gas? The noble gases are also called inert gases. And inert gases, inert means unreactive. It is a gas that does not undergo chemical reaction. Unreactive means no reaction under a set of given condition. The noble gases often do not react with many substances. and were historically referred to as the inert gases. Inert gases are used generally to avoid unwanted chemical reaction degrading a sample. They are they are not involved in any reaction. These undesirable chemical reactions are often oxidation and hydrolysis. Means it is somewhat used, but it is in oxidation and hydrolysis. Oxidation means reaction with oxygen, and hydrolysis means salt when react with water. So reaction with oxygen and moisture in air. The term inert gas is context dependent because several of the noble gases can be made to react under certain conditions. Usually they are inactive. You can see noble gases. They are helium, neon, argon, krypton, Kr, xenon, Xe, Rn, radon, and this is the new discovery Og. This is your periodic table. You know, the extreme left is alkali metal, dark purple, and light purple. Next is alkaline earth metals. The yellow one is D block, and you can see two red. They are the starter for the lanthanide and actinide series. The bottom horizontal two lines, they are F block. Then this green is metalloid. This green, starting from the top, one green, then two green, then three green, then four, then four, then four. So they are metalloid. Metalloid having metal and as well as non-metal property. They are also in P block. This whole portion is P block, green and blue both. Okay. I hope you understand all these. Allah Hafiz.